YouTube.
Hey, here we go. Roll the dice, Elio and Mark. We haven't done a video together in a couple of weeks. We've been busy with Elio's been busy watching hockey, Elio the scout, and we just haven't been able to connect. But now we're back. We got a big week of horses coming up. We have the Preakness, which has kind of snuck up on me, which is this Saturday. And we've had baseball, we got football, and El, what's going on?
I love this busy schedule. I remember how long have we been doing this? About 3 months?
We started doing this in mid-May, so we're coming up on 4.5, almost 5.
Okay, so remember when we barely had anything?
We had nothing to do but horse racing.
Which I didn't mind, but I mean, like, it's so nice to be able to.
You got to be able to do something else every once in a while.
Yeah. Playoff. I mean, you got like 1 million baseball games a day, and
there were 8 games today, so that was a fun day. But that won't happen again tomorrow because a bunch of teams got all the American. Well, if the Yankees hold on, all the American League series are done. This is the only one that could carry.
I just like the fact that the baseball now is actually baseball that's watchable because this playoff baseball is fun. So,
but like. I know, and I'm not a big A-Rod guy, and I know people hate him, but I'm listening to they're doing 2 games today because they're not there. They're sitting at home. And, he's calling out saying, why don't they bunt? How come nobody bunts anymore? And we watched that in those extra inning games. The Reds would have guys on base, and they don't bunt them over. Nobody bunts anybody over anymore. No one knows how to manufacture a run, play for a run. It's go up there and strike out. I mean,
yeah.
What did they have? The Reds had the bases loaded, or first and third, or second and third, and nobody out, and three straight guys struck out. 3 straight guys struck out. Not one guy could put the ball in play to drive in a run. That's disgusting.
It's crazy.
Awful. So that's that. But I had a good day. I went 3-1 on games I posted. I did play one other game I didn't post. I couldn't get to it. But 3-1 was a good day.
Great day.
This over here in the Yankees-Indians game. I liked this over. There's like 25-mile-an-hour winds there tonight. And did you see the Gary Sanchez home run, which gave them the lead? He hit a pop-up to right field, and the guy was under it and then kept going back, and it just blew out of the park.
Let me say, I haven't watched much of it. I saw that hit. I thought it was going to be a pop-up to the second baseman.
So did he. I don't think he didn't think it was second baseman, but he didn't think he hit it out.
That thing was if you were to tell me that was going to be a home run, I would have bet $1 million it wasn't.
It's like there's like 25-mile-an-hour winds there tonight, so that's why I liked it. But so it's over. But 3-1 day.
Do you have any opinion on the Cubs game tomorrow?
I don't know who's pitching yet. It's undecided versus undecided.
How do they not
I liked
know?
them today. I had them. I'm sorry. I liked the Marlins today. I did have the Marlins today. I liked that guy Alcantara, and I just thought the reason why I took the Marlins was that they were only, the Cubs are only like 155 favorites. Hendricks has been lights out the whole year. They're at home. The Cubs should be the better team. I just felt like it was kind of like a trap line, a low line on the Cubs to try to convince you, like, oh wow, I can get the Cubs at 155. And that's why.
What about Cleveland? Wasn't that pitcher for Cleveland like the Cy Young?
Bieber yesterday? I know. So he started out as the favorite, and then he flipped to the dog. So I took him last night at plus 110, and it was the wrong play. Obviously, he wasn't right. But
isn't he going to win the Cy Young?
Well, he won the Triple Crown. I don't, who knows how sports writers vote, but he did lead the league in ERA, strikeouts, and wins. Now, those stats probably don't mean anything to anyone. I mean, wins doesn't really matter to me. ERA and strikeouts do, but they look at other numbers now. They don't look necessarily at ERA. It's like xFIP or something like that, which is basically takes out the randomness, or it only takes into account things the pitchers can control or something like that. But the Indians are down 2 in the 7th. Could be lights out for them.
I'm hoping they come back.
The Yankees are better than them, and that's just what it comes down to. The Yankees have got a stacked lineup. And if they get good pitching, they didn't get great start out of Tanaka, but he battled through it. And then they got they got a good pen, and they got guys that can swing the bat. They can hit home runs. I think, so who are the Yankees going to play? Oh, no, the A's are playing. So the A's have tomorrow off? I don't see them listed.
I don't know.
Neither do I. But the one play for baseball that I've locked in already, that's the only one I have ready for right now, is the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are going to take out the Padres tomorrow. They beat them today at a 155 dog. They're 144 tomorrow. I'm looking at it right now. Adam Wainwright versus Zach Davies. I like the Cardinals in the game. I like the value there. And that's the one I've already taken. And I think the Cardinals are going to advance. And I'm definitely leaning Reds again. It's going to be a tough one after 13 innings and no runs and watching that fiasco. I really like Castillo. Anderson pitching for the Braves. I like him too, but he's a rookie. He's like 22 years old. I don't know. I'm leaning there, but I'm not there yet. And I won't have anything on the Dodgers-Brewers game because they're just going to be a monstrous. Although Clayton Kershaw pitches tomorrow night. He tends to pop him up in the playoffs. So,
Playoffs.
if he's a 300 favorite and you got nothing to do, maybe we'll jump on the Brewers. But
what's the score in that game
tomorrow night? I'm watching that. I like the Jets tomorrow. I'm hoping we can get back to. Oh, they're 2-point favorites now. I liked the Jets. I don't know how much I love the Jets as a favorite. I went in to take them as a 3-point dog yesterday, and it had gone from 3 down to a pick'em, and I didn't know what the hell happened. And now they're favorites. I don't know.
That's what happens when you put a third string quarterback in.
Could he be? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. The backup guy, the guy who played last week for them, got the Tampa Bay almost murdered him on the field. They hit him so many times. So maybe that guy just can't play. So they're gonna give this guy a chance. But I don't know. The Jets. I mean, I don't know.
That guy had the second string had about 8 broken bones from that game. So
Jets Broncos, the hell of a Thursday night game.
Yeah,
somebody at least is gonna get a win, right?
Yeah, somebody's season is not over tomorrow because someone's gonna win. But
someone's gonna win. And we may actually have a Tuesday night football game next week. The Steelers and Titans game is not playing on Sunday. They're either going to play Monday or possibly Tuesday.
COVID-19.
Yes, COVID-19. So we may have a Tuesday night football game next week. And I've already looked. I got a bunch of college games lined up. It's going to be a fun weekend. A lot of games.
Let's make some money.
Troy and South Alabama. Cross those off your list, Elio. That game, it's been canceled.
Okay.
I know you're a big Troy guy, but
I'll check my notes.
Cross that one off. So you've got horses. What track are you playing?
Yeah, we're going to Belmont tomorrow.
Going to Belmont.
I like to take the first couple races, see how I do. If I do well, I continue on. The first race, I sort of like a horse. He is 6-1. He's the 6th horse accessible. He's 7 out of 8 in the money on turf. And they're dropping him down to a claiming race for the first time. Sometimes they do this to wake these horses up. Also, obviously, they could get claimed, but with Belmont being big purses, you get $30,000 in purse money plus the 40 plus claim. You're making $75,000 on the horse if somebody wants to claim him. This horse has really good turf pedigree. Sometimes you have to drop him down to wake him up. So he is, like I said, he's 3 out of 4 on the turf, 7 out of 8 in the money. So Michael Maker, love, obviously 20 hits at 27%.
I do like
out of a sire is a Tappet sire. I love that sire. So 6 in the first race, you're gonna get pretty good odds. I mean, there's a lot of horses. It's gonna be probably an odds-on favorite in the race. So I'm also gonna throw in a 6-4 exacta box. 4 is 15-1. There's no speed in this race, so I'm hoping the 4 shows some speed and it goes 6-4 exacta box. And then on race 2, I'm going with sort of a favorite. He's basically 2-1. I'm taking the 5 horse. It's between the 5 and the 4. The 5 and the 4, I think, are the only two horses that can win. The 4 beat the 5 last time, but I think the role is going to be reversed. They're running a half a furlong shorter. I think that suits better for the 5. Plus, he's third race off his form, so this is where I like a horse to be at. I'm taking the 5 horse Cover Photo to win the second. And if you want to bet a daily double 6-5, go ahead.
All right.
One last thing is the Preakness is Saturday. I started looking at the card. It's really good card. It starts at 11 a.m.
Jeez.
There's I think there's 14 races, but it's not as late as the Derby. Remember the Derby was like almost 8 o'clock.
It was very. I think it was 7. It was late because we had all those kids running around.
Yeah, it's 5. It says 5:36.
That's better. That's
much
one's too
better.
late. It's too late.
Yeah. So first, I'm sorry. There's only 12 races. First race starts at 11. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 graded stakes. The first race is a $150,000 race at 11 a.m. So if you want to bet horses, this is a great day. Also, Friday, Keeneland starts. So a month of Keeneland, and they canceled their last little run, which was in April. So they haven't had racing since then. So Keeneland is opening up Friday.
Nice. Good. So we'll have some fun.
Yeah.
So Keeneland's open up on Friday. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how long did you say it runs? That runs for a month.
Month. Yeah, they do. They run every April, every October.
Gotcha. Okay.
No
So,
fans.
huh?
Still no fans though.
Yeah, there's no fans. Really? Why don't they have fans at a track? I mean, I guess should have fans at a track. You need fans at a track.
A lot of people breathing on each other.
That is true. People yelling and stuff like that, ripping their programs.
Still the race.
Throwing their programs in the air, yelling. Yeah, stuff happens at a track. That's why it's fun. All right, so that's us for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for Friday. We'll do a little horses for Friday and get ready for the weekend. So that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.